Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, October 2nd. You can see temperatures across the area, mainly in the 40s. We could see some temperatures drop into the upper 30s here just before sunrise in some of the colder areas. I think any chances of frost will be well off to our north, but with the winds continuing to be pretty strong, I think the chances of frost are pretty minimal across much of the MAC and southern lower Michigan area. If we take a look at the Great Lakes, you can see temperatures mainly in the 40s, some 30s showing up across northern Michigan, back into Wisconsin and the UP. But again, I think with this northeast flow, we're going to eventually see more in the way of clouds move in here over the weekend. But for today, I think we can see plenty of sunshine. And it's going to, again, be a pretty windy day with winds 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusts up to 30, maybe even 35 miles per hour. We picked up a gust of 32 yesterday here in Breckenridge. Middleton picked up a wind gust of 35. So pretty breezy conditions once again expected today and again on Saturday as well. As far as the weather map, you can see this stationary front is not going to be going anyplace with Hurricane Joaquin very slowly tracking off to the north. It's going to prevent that front from moving east. It's also going to throw a lot of its moisture on the northern side of that back into these systems. Again, with the low pressure system here over the next 48 hours, just expected to track just offshore from North Carolina, when a new low pressure system will develop across Florida and move up into the same areas. Again, we expect very heavy rainfall here over the next 72 hours, maybe over 15 inches of rain in parts of South Carolina, which looks to be the bullseye for the heaviest rain along with North Carolina here over the next few days, where some of the weather forecasters down there are saying soils are already saturated from previous rains that they've already been getting, and they expect there's a chance they could see some historical type flooding across this area. So we're going to definitely see a lot of news, I think, over the next 3 days across the eastern U.S. As far as the sunny map, you can see that low just moves off to the north. The new low comes into Florida. And again, over and over, we expect periods of moderate to very heavy rainfall at times over that area. Again, for us here in the Great Lakes, though, for the most part, we're going to be pretty high and dry with just a few showers as that moisture tries to get back into the Great Lakes. And you can see on the low-level wind fields there, the trough across the eastern U.S. and ridging off to the west. And again, that moisture being thrown back in this is going to be squeezed right out of any moisture that does move into that area. You can see on radar this morning quite a bit of showers and thunder showers up and down the eastern seaboard, with the heaviest concentrations across North Carolina into South Carolina, where again, a lot of flooding expected over the next few days. And you can see from the WPC's forecast, the bullseye across parts of South Carolina, again, possibly over 15 new inches of rainfall and lots of rainfall amounts of 4 more inches across a big section of the country down there. And as far as Weather Watch, you can see this map looks a lot like yesterday. Well, that's because nothing's moving, and we've got freeze warnings across parts of central and Wisconsin into southwestern part of the UP. Lots of frost advisories across the upper Great Lakes into northern Michigan, freeze warnings upstate New York. And again, the big story is going to be all the flash flood advisories, watches, warnings up and down the eastern seaboard. And again, expect this to expand even a little bit farther to the north and to the south. This morning, you can see storm warnings all the way up to near Atlantic City, New Jersey. Inside that, onshore there, a lot of high wind warnings are in effect. So again, lots of wind, lots of rain. Could see a lot of power outages across this section of the country here over the next few days. Thanks for stopping by the MAC weather page on this Friday. Have a good day, a good weekend, and 73s to all.